Hi, this is Gary with MACMOST.com. Let's take a look at the new sharing options in Pages, Numbers, and Keynote. MACMOST is brought to you thanks to a great group of more than 1,000 supporters. Go to MACMOST.com/Patreon. There you could read more about the Patreon campaign, join us, and get exclusive content and course discounts. So Apple just came out with new versions of Pages, Numbers, and Keynote. For instance, Pages is now at version number 13.0. Lately, Apple's been increasing the version an entire number even though the changes have been rather minor, and that's the case here. If you go to Help, What's New in Pages, you can see what's new, but a lot of this was from version 12. What is new though is this new ways to share. And this description here says you can manage your shared document or send a copy from the File menu. But if you click on Complete Feature List here, it shows export and send a copy of your document in a different format right from the Share menu. This is rather confusing wording because if you actually go to the Share menu, either by clicking on the Share button in the toolbar or by going to File, Share, what you get looks exactly the same as it did before. You can send a copy or you can collaborate. You have all these different options if you choose Send Copy. What's new is Export and Send. If you click that, you get Export Your Document, which is actually what you get if you go to the File menu and then choose Export To and then one of these options like PDF. Why you would go to the Share menu first to get to what you can simply go to in File Export To is beyond me. I don't know why they would use that wording. It's more accurate to say that export options now include the ability to send a copy to someone, which is what we see here. This is the new feature, this Send a Copy button. So I can choose whatever format I want. Since in the File menu I chose PDF, I am there, but I could switch to another one if I changed my mind after choosing the menu item. And any one of these has Send a Copy. So I could set all of my options here for exporting as PDF, but instead of clicking Save to save a file, I can now click Send a Copy. And I can choose AirDrop, Mail, Messages, Notes, or to a shortcut that I've set to accept this as input. So for instance, these are two shortcuts I happen to have that will take the PDF output as input into them. But more likely you're going to choose Mail and then it's going to export the document as a PDF, but instead of saving it somewhere it's just going to put it right into a mail composition window. So here it is. So without having to save a file and then create a mail message and then attach that file to the mail message, you just get that file in a mail message ready to go. This of course is super handy. A lot of people have been asking me how to do this since with macOS Ventura sharing has changed. So the old option to be able to share out of Pages and then to Mail is gone. So this replaces that. And the same thing's available in Numbers and Keynote as well. I can go to File, Export To, choose one of the options here, and you see Send a Copy right there. And in case you're curious, the only other change to Pages in version 13 is that when you create a new file, if you go to one of the templates here, like let's go to the Report Essay here, I'll select that. Notice that instead of sample lorem ipsum text here, it actually explains what to do. To get started, just tap or click this placeholder text and begin typing, etc., etc. But other than prompting you with instructions, it actually works the same way. I still click here and this is all text that I can replace just by starting to type something. Hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, click the thumbs up button below to let me know. I publish new tutorials each weekday. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out.